Yeah, good day, everyone. I greet all of you. Today, I will be talking about some issue concerning our federal roads. I want to be drawing the PTD Nupeng and Nato attention to this. First of all, I want to say this message especially go to Nato and PTD Nupeng. The reason why they were formed is what is what you will be hearing from me now. The reason why those body was formed in the beginning, you will be hearing from me. For you to understand clearly, look at it. Are you seeing it? I am a petroleum tanker driver. I'm proud of my job. Our people say, if you don't go school, you go learn work. Those of you, I'm live now. Don't forget to share this video, like it, and comment. No one is Mr. Know-all, but I want to tell you, I'm an advocate of roads. I advocate for good roads because I suffer for roads. Road is the only thing I can benefit from government. There's no other thing we are benefiting. We are not benefiting lights. Neither do we benefit anything from government. I don't think I have benefited anything from government since I grew up to this stage. We have been suffering all along. We have been suffering all along, struggle from day-to-day basis, So I don't think it is fair. That is why I decided to be advocate for good roads. As I speak to you, I spent 1 week in a hold-up at Ado-Ekiti to Ikaba. I spent 5 days. There is no roads in Nigeria. I want to let you know this, that all round about there is no road. But because before we start to embark on this speech, I want to first of all address the PTD National Chairman, Comrade Lucky Osezwa. I understand that the Nupeng National are in suspension, but I also believe the suspension will soon be elapsed. And when the suspension elapsed, I'm calling on you and your co-member, which are the zoners, which are the PTD themselves, the units, to wake up and stand on your feet. In the beginning, before this thing was created, I remember very clearly, according to history, there was a man, there was something like union, there was something like Takareva Union. There was a man called Comrade Evans. He loaded the Benin Depot going to Asaba, something like that. A police beat him up at Agbo. He ran away. He left the motor and ran away. He ran back to depot. What happened? All they were all crying. Why will police be beating us like this? How can we be free from police embarrassment and soldier and military and every other persons? They all gang up, and for this I stand to be corrected. I'm not Mr. Know-all, like I tell you earlier. You can drop your comment in comment section how you know much about PTD Nupeng. But I'm telling you the little I know about the PTD Nupeng. That is what I'm telling you right now. So they beat the man run back, and they all gathered. Mr. Evans is crying. Don't forget that Mr. Evans was the man that made PTD Nupeng to start today. They beat the man. So when the man ran back to the depot, they took the man and said, okay, what do we do? The PTD now said, what are we going to do now? They assembled themselves together because there was nothing like union. They assembled themselves together and go to the governor house in Ring Road in Benin City with their trucks. They blocked all the ring roads. The governor came out and said, who are these body that I want to be speak to? There was nothing like body. There was nothing like body, but they were just a people Oshobe, they were just Oshobe members who want things to work out. So the governor told them, the governor asked, what is the problem? They told the governor that we are being embarrassed in all, both police, soldier, and every other person, that we don't want this embarrassment. As I speak to you, on that very day, they stopped the job. They stopped loading. So because of this, governor said, go and reform union. We will sign it in government. Go and form union so that we have somebody to dialogue with. They now go back. Who will be the chairman? Somebody come out, Comrade Abulu. He came out and at the time was the chairman for a few period of time. They replaced it with Comrade Osayende alias aka Amama. It was replaced by Amama. So what am I trying to say? That is when union started. They started and they stood ground. If a police beat tanker driver on the road, the union they will change it for government. On this ground, they now form a government, a parallel government. What is a parallel government? A government of their own. How does it become a government of their own? They have chairman. They create national chairman, zonal chairman, PTD chairman, and all the parastatals. In every PT, in every unit, they have a body. The body is comprised of chairman, vice chairman, then you have secretary, you have auditor, you have treasurer, you have chief VIO and all those trustee, PRO, and every other person that I may not remember to mention. And especially the work of the chief VIO is to inspect the vehicle particulars. That was the work of the chief VIO. Then the work of the traffic is to make sure that it stop you at when another vehicle is coming opponent, it stop you. Then is the one to check your driver license and all that. As I speak to you now, Comrade S.O. Oladiti, our former national chairman, has sold that aspect of traffic to outside government, to the Nigerian federal government, which is road safety. I stand to be corrected. All depots now are filled up with road safety. All these are tanker drivers' positions as a traffic. It was sold by Oladiti because of our weakness. On these days, you will also hear one very day that the VIO, in federal government VIO, will also come into depot. You won't be surprised. I am telling you now, federal government VIO will come into depot, which is not supposed to be. We already have VIO in the depot. So I'm calling on Comrade Osezwa, or the money the world government are doing, whosoever that we emerge, and whosoever, as you are there, you are the one that I know, Comrade Osezwa, Lucky Osezwa, as national chairman, to stand on your ground, that the union must wake up. Today, before now, why I'm bringing you those stories, how the union started, is because I want everybody to be aware, in some areas, that union are the opponent of government. If soldiers are not stopping you today now, it is because of the umbrella of the union. Police are not stopping tanker driver, it is the umbrella of the union. That was before now, not now. Because now, police are dealing with us now seriously. Soldiers are every checking point, you must stop for sample for soldiers. Before today, we were stopping for only task force. Either joint task force or union task force. These are the people tanker drivers stop for. But as I speak to you now, if you landed in Port Harcourt, going to anywhere, you will see police. Police are going to stop you. Soldiers are going to stop you for samples. Civilians at Ahoda are going to stop you for sample. A local government agency are now stopping tanker driver for sample. And if they hold you, you will pay nothing less than 200, 300 to obey that truck. at about June this year, 2023, they killed one driver at Ahoda. They dragged the steering and the vehicle put leg in the gutter and the vehicle fall upon the driver. And the driver died. Do you know the funny story of it? That those same people, that agency is still operating up to these days as I speak to you. In Ahoda, that agency are still working. Before, if tanker driver want to remove those agencies, 1 week strike to 2 week strike in Port Harcourt, those agencies are gone forever. They will not. How can a civilian stop tanker on the roads, especially this time of hijack, this time of kidnap, this time of every other Boko Haram, bandits, different things are operating within the Nigerian environs. And the drivers are the ones suffering all these things. As I speak to you now, national chairman, and every other person that is listening to me, from Port Harcourt to Aba, there's no roads. From Aba to Enugu, it's manageable. From Enugu to Makurdi, there is no roads. People spend 2 weeks on that route, no roads. Benin to Ologbo, no road. Even though that people die on Ologbo, on the 1st of October, people go down. People burn to ashes on fire. People burn to ashes on fire at Ologbo. Before